The show's continuing coverage of Eastern League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Akron Rubberducks and the Trenton Thunder. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Ryan Alanis will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitch, is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is he his stuff good. Wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And we are underway here this evening as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They're setting the world on fire as they play their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty B, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split it 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 at this homestand.
Here's the 2-1 home. Fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3. Salvatore Guerrero will be next. Now the payoff pitch home. Hit hard on the ground to second. Holly is there. And there's one down now. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. D-Row, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing, and that's moving the ball over the fence. This is a station-to-station team. Not a lot of speed in this lineup, but they don't need much speed when they're moving traffic to both gaps.
Digging in the switch hitter, Salvatore Guerrero. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1. Guerrero is certainly hoping to be honored as an all-star this year, but he's sort of on the fringe right now, currently third in fan votes at second base.
Yeah, and you don't want to leave it up to a manager's decision. You want to get in based on the fan vote, and he has a chance to do exactly that if he can make a late push as we head towards the Midsummer Classic.
Next will be the designated hitter, Kent Belanger. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First delivery to him on the way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The 1-0. Hard hit ball to second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Some two-out success to keep the top of the first alive.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the three-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Julio Carbajal. He's seen that average climb during his 7-game hitting streak. Here's the first pitch to him, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Belanger leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. He's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Sam Graham, a righty from the state of Ohio, will do the pitching in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy is known as the road warrior, and you can see why. He's been awfully good on the road this year, so I would expect him to pitch very well in this one here.
At the plate, Tom Byer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for Trenton, center fielder, Tom
First
Byer.
pitch of the at-bat. And that one just missed outside. Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. Despite that loss last time out, they've been one of the hottest teams around, winning 8 in a row before that.
Yeah, Matty, it's been a pretty productive week at home, to say the least. 6-1 on the recent homestand. The last thing you want to have happen is to get on the plane and leave that there. The way you've been playing, fundamentally sound pitching, hitting, some defense. They have to find a way to continue the momentum, bottle up what they did at home, and take it on the road with them.
To 2-2 now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. Carbajal is in pursuit. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Mark DeRosa, what's the key to them starting out 1-0 here at home?
Yeah, Matty, every person that bought a ticket tonight came to see one thing, and that's the guy on the mound. But I'll tell you what, from an offensive standpoint, this is what you live for. Who's going to make the adjustments offensively to put quality at bats against this guy? Do they have to get him early? Can someone work themselves into a big count to drive a ball in the gap late? I am so fired up to see this offense take on this monster.
Windup and the 0-1. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Now the pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Into the box, Bryant Sherry, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. We've played an inning, still nothing. Striding in, Booker Harris, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped him up. Pins over to his right. Makes the play, 1 away.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively. And fellas, when you take a look at the numbers on this guy, this starting pitcher has a low ERA, a low strikeout rate. And what that means to me, obviously he has an amazing rapport with his catcher, working all quadrants, east, west, north, south. But it also means that his defense does some serious nice cleaning for him. Watch for that one today. Someone's going to make a big play.
No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. A 1-1. Chopped weakly to the left. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Batting 7, first baseman, Antoine.
Stepping into the box, Antoine Gagnon. And he's a guy who's been absolutely terrific over the last couple of series. Really swinging it well. First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounded up the first baseline. To his left, Kramer. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. So here's the cleanup hitter, Billy Allsweed, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Billy Allsweed.
First pitch on its way. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1.
Not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
No. And he misses with it, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitors. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. A ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Here's another 1-2. Still 1-2. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
Standing in now, Orlando Alonso, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And the changeup is way low that time. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
And whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
In now, Rick Kramer, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. The batting average clearly not where he wants it to be. 3 homers and 8 runs batted in. Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Kramer swings the bat and throws from the left side and stands in at 5'10" tall. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter. Ball taken there. 2-1 now. Ball 3. Henry Blanton would be next. Alonso, the runner at first with 2 gone. Skied down the left field line. Carbajal is after it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. And we are tied 0-0. Stepping into the box, Bobby Thatcher. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd.
Thatcher.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
Watch your lips in the first couple rows there. He got the head out on that changeup. Good thing they enforced the new netting rules this year.
Line drive to center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the 3rd.
What a hot streak. Stay hot, my friend. Up over 290. He is flirting with that 300, elusive 300 batting average mark.
Into the box now, Joaquin Helm. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. But the runner's back easily. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No. Missed with a breaking ball. Now a snap move over to first. And he'll be back in standing up. Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Runner's back. And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full, 3-2.
Defense has got to be on their toes right here. 3-2 count. Runner on first has got some serious wheels. You know he's probably being put in motion.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Well, this is a lesson for all those pitchers out there. When you allow the leadoff man on base, it always comes back to haunt you. With no outs, I thought they might hold the runner at third, but they send him anyway, and the run scores.
Into the box, Gabriel Cabrera, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Cabrera is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
Ball and 2 strikes to Cabrera. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
And he fouls this one off.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Alonso is there, and that's the first out of the inning. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
The batter,
stepping in and ready for another shot, Salvatore Guerrero. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
3-0 now.
no strike.
.30 pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Ready for another chance, Kent Belanger. He singled his last time up. He's set, and the pitch. This is hit high and deep out to left. Alonso ranging back, and this one is gone. A home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. 7 home runs for him on the year now as they move on top 4-0.
Well, this game is definitely out of the norm from this guy. I mean, his ERA is in the 2s, and they're just hammering him all over the yard. That earned run average will be on the rise after this one.
Now batting, left fielder, Julio Carbajal.
Stepping in now, Julio Carbajal, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
This is a situation where you almost have to play mind tricks on yourself if you're out already this inning, but now the bases are empty. He's not in danger anymore, so he's just got to tell himself he's doing fine, and he just needs to get this inning over with.
Four runs here in this half inning. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. The 3-1.
Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Standing in now, Booker Harris. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike one. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. 0-1, here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Drives it out to deep right center field. Byer on the move. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Around second now and headed for third. Harris takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he is out on a close play as he was trying to stretch it all the way. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. Bottom of the third coming up. The Rubberducks lead it. Now to the plate, Henry Blanton, and they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
High in the air into shallow left center. Cabrera is in a ways as he'll make the catch for out number 1. Settling in now, Ken Holly. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
The windup and the 0-1. Down and away, ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here. Bases are empty, 1 man out. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Right side, hit hard. That's a base hit, their first of the game.
Heck of a job by the batter right there. You would have thought he bought himself a fastball, but gets an off-speed pitch, doesn't try to do too much, and drives it for a base hit.
In now, Tom Byer, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Cabrera is there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Zach Montes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Montes.
First delivery to him on the way. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. On, he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up and try and work the ball back up the middle the other way.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Striding in once again, Herschel Roberts. And Dan, I'm sure the start On the mound, would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him. One of the big keys to pitching well is getting ahead early on, and it's been far from that for this guy so far. Less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Popped him up. Kramer has room in foul territory. One away.
Now batting, first baseman, Antoine.
Digging in to try it again, Antoine Gagnon. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. Line towards center field. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of two ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
1 ball, no strikes, the count. And he takes a cold strike 1. Gagnon, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Hit hard on the ground towards second. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one.
Hey, you knock that donut off the bat, you look up at the Jumbotron, your batting average is above 300 and still climbing. You're feeling pretty froggy about yourself.
Into the box now, Joaquin Helm. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Ready with the 1-0. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Swinging a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry and nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
Looked like ball 4 there, but instead it's 3-2 now.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. That is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly. Spin throw gets him at first. A great play there as runners do move up to second and third.
Not sure the spin throw was necessary there, but it sure looked good. Would have been questionable if he threw it away, but he put it right on the money for the out.
Stepping in now, Gabriel Cabrera, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Rubberducks lead this one 4-0.
Leading off the 4th inning.
Now in the box, Bryant Sherry comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 home. Misses, ball 2.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now.
Yeah, right there. It's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
Hit on the ground out to short. Thatcher comes up with it. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Billy.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Billy Allsweed. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hot. And whoa, this is off the third base bag. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. And he'll reach second now with one away.
That was some great situational hitting there after surveying the field to see what the defense was giving him. The third baseman was well off the line, and he had no chance to make a play as he sprays it down the left field line for a 2-bagger.
Into the box, Brian Pins.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, left fielder.
Standing in, Orlando Alonso. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Allsweed at third with 2 away. And a fastball just a bit up.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
This one is fouled away up to the concourse area.
A great swing right there. I know the ball's foul, but he absolutely laced that pitch right there. He's just got to stay back a little bit longer.
To third. Helm takes it in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Salvatore Guerrero. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Salvatore Guerrero.
First pitch on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
On the ground to the right side. Holly fields it cleanly. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Kent.
Digging in and looking for more, Kent Belanger. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
Go. To show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at bat. That ball was down and away. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
Hit on the ground to third. Sherry is up with it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Julio Carbajal.
Ready for another shot now. Julio Carbajal. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this game. You know he's sitting fastball. That ball starts to slide away from him. You have to have some serious strong hands and wrists not to commit right there.
The count now at 2-1. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
Pulled toward right center field. Fire is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So striding in, Rick Kramer. He flew out in his last at-bat.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
That's wide. 2-0.
No strike.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
3-1 the count now. Sliced hard on the ground. And he'll have himself a leadoff single as this is through into left.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that one right down Main Street. The 0-1 pitch is in there for the second strike. Kramer aboard here at first with nobody out. Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball. 1-2.
1-2.
Oh, double play ball to second. 4. The tag gets 1. On to first. A double play.
Now batting, second baseman, Ken Holly.
So coming to the plate, Ken Holly. He reached on a single in his first try. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's quickly 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Anthony Burnham takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 3, Anthony Burnham.
Ready once again, Booker Harris. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one.
Booker Harris.
Now here it comes. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Burnham, a native Floridian. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. The 1-2. High in the air out towards shallow right. Allsweed has a play. 1 down.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Herschel Roberts. His last at bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. This one's down to third. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting. The first baseman, Antoine Gagnon.
Digging in and looking for more, Antoine Gagnon. Here comes the first pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A breaking ball over the outside corner for strike 2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
Fouled away.
Got to believe the pitcher and catcher understand the fact that he's covering away, and he's covering way away. Don't be shocked if he comes in with something.
And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
The batter, shortstop.
Ready for another chance? Bobby Thatcher. From the belt, kicks and deals. In there at the letters 0-1.
Especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job to get your mechanics back under you and establish yourself back in the strike zone.
And that finds the target. 0-2 now. The next 0-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Tom Fire. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. And he takes this one high. 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Oh, and this deflects right off him. He'll get it into second. And he is in there.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. Standing in now, Zach Montes. 0-1 the count. Fire stands at second with no outs. Here it comes, 0-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Ready with the 0-2. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit back up the middle to his right, Guerrero. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Now batting. Third
Digging in
baseman,
once again, Bryant Sherry. First pitch of the at-bat. Missed with a breaking ball.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
2-0 now. High and away, not close. 3-0.
Your offense goes out and gives you a 4-run cushion. You have to find a way to stop struggling compose yourself and get your mechanics on point. It'd be a shame to let this one slip away.
And that misses ball 4. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Fielder, Billy Owsley.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. And they'll get back a run here as they're on the board. It's 4-1.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
In now, Brian Pins. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0 is a fastball down below the knees.
You know, he was really pounding the strike zone early on, but he's kind of gotten away from that here a bit. He might just need a little reminder to attack hitters and trust his stuff.
2 balls and a strike to count. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1. Orlando Alonso would be next. The 3-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
You know, D-Row, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
He's 0 for 1 thus far. 0-1 pitch on its way. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. And he misses there. 1-2.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back?
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So 1 run here on 2 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left.
Now pitching for the Thunder, number 65, Lee.
Ready for another shot now, Joaquin Helm.
Leading off for Akron, third baseman, Joaquin Helm.
Here's the first pitch to him. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Oh, and 2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
2 strikes.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gabriel Cabrera. First pitch on its way. Skied into very shallow right. Allsweed moves over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, second baseman.
Digging in to try it again, Salvatore Guerrero, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted in the air out to left. Alonso has a beat on it, He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the seventh. Get up and stretch. The Rubberducks lead it 4-1.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Akron, number 6, Charles Finney.
Leading off the inning, Rick Kramer, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
No balls and a strike to count. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. At the plate, Henry Blanton. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball just a bit up. The 1-0 home. Weak chopper up the line. And there's out number 2.
The batter, second baseman, Ken.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ken Holly. Here's the first pitch to him. And a neck-high fastball that time. The 1-0. Smoke toward the hole. And that is through into right field for a single.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there, Dan. He went heater up in the zone and then tried to drop the off speed, but he was on it.
Boy, Mark, that's the oldest trick in the book, right? You use one pitch to set up the other. This guy wasn't having any part of that.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Tom Byer. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring one run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick. And things have really unraveled on him in a hurry. He gives up a 2-out single, then he throws a wild pitch to put him into scoring position. He basically just threw a double, and he didn't even earn it.
Two and one.
That's the human element of the game right there. Umpires are going to miss a couple calls. It's the pitcher's ability to stay composed and grind that's going to make him successful today.
To 2-2 now. 2 out here and a runner at second. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Brian Ellington has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 49, Brian Ellington.
Leading off the inning, Kent Belanger, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
Belanger.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. Favorable call in there for a strike. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. The next 0-2 is looked at for ball 1. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. Curveball just about brung him up, but it's to 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Julio Carbajal. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. Here comes the 1-0. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
3-0 to him now. Belanger gets his lead at first, nobody out. Too high, and that cost him ball 4.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Here it comes, 1-0. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. 4th home run for him on the season, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Well, this guy's been unhittable all year, but eventually you knew somebody would get to him. That's the first home run he's given up all year. But like all good relievers, he has to have a short memory and put it behind him.
Now batting, right fielder, Herschel Roberts.
Into the box now, Herschel Roberts. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
0-1, here's the pitch. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there. And it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
3 runs already home here. And it's 1-2.
1-2.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Here now the 2-2. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. The 2-2. 3-2 now.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Now the 3-2 pitch is at the knees and called strike 3.
Now batting,
Standing in, Antoine Gagnon. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a strike.
0-1.
1 out, nobody on. Popped him up. But this will land untouched.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses. Still only one out in the inning. Oh, and he's going to get rung up on a curveball, and that looked like a questionable strike at best. 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Stepping in now, Bobby Thatcher, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The 1-0. And he fouls this one off. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he lays off again, ball 3.
3-1.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base. Now in the box, Joaquin Helm. First offering on its way. A curveball that catches the inside corner.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
Throw over to the bag. Don't want to forget about him. Thatcher is off at first with 2 away. Fouled off. The 1-2 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Center fielder number 8, Gabriel Cabrera.
Digging in now, Gabriel Cabrera. He's set. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike. And a breaking ball stays outside. The 1-1 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Alonso going back, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run home run. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Rubberducks lead this one 7-1. Striding forward now is the DH, Zach Montes. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Play 12. 1-2's the count.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Cabrera has it in his sights. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Brian.
Stepping up to the
Cherry.
plate, Bryant Cherry. Here comes the first pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
That had to be in the scouting report right there. You don't see too many 0-0 breaking ball ambushes in the game. He had to know that pitch was coming.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Akron, number 31, Chris Esquivel.
Into the box, Billy Allsweed, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Esquivel is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls. And that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Darryl Stark comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Stark.
So stepping in, Salvatore Guerrero.
Leading off for Akron, second baseman, Salvatore Guerrero.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
2 balls and a strike now. Lifted down the line in left. Alonso giving chase. He can't get there as it falls in.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
Popped him up. Holly is calling for it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Julio Carbajal. From the stretch. And it's fouled away. This is hit the other way out toward left field.
Now back.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Booker Harris. He's 2 for 4 in the ball game.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
Guerrero leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Cut fastball above the letters, a ball and a strike. The 1-1. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. And there's strike three. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the ninth. The Rubberducks lead it 7-1. Now at the plate, Brian Pins. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Brian Pins.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all the way, and he was going to zone him up.
Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike two, says the third base umpire. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a soft liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Boy, D-Roll, that ball wasn't hit very hard, but when you're struggling like this guy is, any knock is a good knock.
Yeah, 100%. He doesn't usually get those. He has to square it up mid-barrel to find a way to get a knock. He hasn't had much luck.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone! A two-run blast to straightaway right field. Third home run for him on the year, as it's now a 7-3 game.
First baseman, number 5, Rick Kramer.
In now, Rick Kramer. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. No contact there, and it's 1-2. The 1-2. Scorched to third. Helm moving to his right on to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Standing in, Henry Blanton. First pitch coming. Here it is. Right over the middle, knee high.
No ball. 1 strike.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A fastball right over the outside corner. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Into the box now, Ken Holly, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. First pitch of the at-bat. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. Now the pitch. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
And tonight's final, 7-3. Akron get their division-leading 30th win of the year. Sam Graham earned his 5th win of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB.